यशवंत जावे पुढे पुढे, जावे पुढे पुढे. ज्ञान विज्ञान विमुक्तीचे जळूया चौघडे, जळूया चौघडे. ज्ञान घेऊन यशवंत जावे पुढे पुढे, ज्ञान विज्ञान विमुक्तीचे जळूया चौघडे. शिक्षण क्षेत्रातील लौकिक डी.वाय. पाटील विद्यापीठ, डी.वाय. पाटील विद्यापीठ, ज्ञानाधीनं जगत्सर्वं. डी.वाय. पाटील विद्यापीठ, ज्ञानाधीनं जगत्सर्वं.
उच्च शिक्षणाची ध्यास डी.वाय.जींचा झाला श्वास.
मार्गदर्शन आशीर्वाद दादांची लाभली साथ. समाजसेवा लोकजागृती नांदे नित्य मनात. डी.वाय. पाटील विद्यापीठ, ज्ञानाधीनं जगत्सर्वं. डी.वाय. पाटील विद्यापीठ, ज्ञानाधीनं जगत्सर्वं.
Welcome to our chief guest of today's function, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Shivaji University, Kolhapur, Professor Dr. P.S. Patil, Honorable Chancellor and President of D.Y. Patil Group, Dr. Sanjay D. Patil, Honorable Trustee and MLA, Mr. Ruturaj Sanjay Patil, Honorable Trustee, Mr. Prithviraj S. Patil, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rakesh Kumar Mudgal, and respected Registrar, Dr. V.V. Bhosle. May I request the dignitaries to start the day's proceedings by seeking the blessings of Sant Gajanan Maharaj through prayer and lamp lighting. We are honored by the gracious presence of our chief guest, Honorable Professor Dr. P.S. Patil, sir. May I request our Honorable Chancellor to felicitate chief guest of today's function, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, Shivaji University, Professor Dr. P.S. Patil, sir, with a shawl, a gift, memento, and a bouquet of flowers. sir. May I request Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. R.K. Mudgal, to welcome our Honorable Chancellor and President of DY Patil Group, Dr. Sanjay D. Patil, with a floral tribute. Thank you, sir. I also request Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to welcome Honorable Trustee and MLA, Mr. Ruturaj S. Patil. Thank you so much, sir. May I now request respected Registrar Dr. V.V. Bhosle, sir, to welcome our Honorable Trustee, Mr. Prithviraj S. Patil, on this occasion. I also request Registrar Sir to welcome our special guest for 17th Foundation Day, Mr. Anna Sahib Mohite. Thank you so much, dignitaries, for doing the honors.
May I now invite Registrar Dr. V.V. Bhosle to give the welcome address.
Good morning to you all. The dynamic leader of DY Patil Group and Honorable Chancellor of DY Patil University, Dr. Sanjay Patil Sahib, Honorable Vice Chancellor of the University, Dr. R.K. Mudgal Sir, the chief guest of today's function, and great scientist, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor of Shiva University, Dr. Pramod Patil Sir, the trustees, MLA Honorable Ruturaj Patil Sir, Prithviraj Patil Sir, respected Devraj Patil Sir, Meghraj Kakade Sir, Honorable Vice Chancellor of DY Patil Agriculture and Technical University, Dr. Prathapan Sir, Executive Director, Dr. A.K. Gupta Sir, the heads of various units under DY Patil Group, invited guests, our former Pro Vice Chancellor, Dr. Shimpa Sharma Madam, members of the authorities of the Board of Management and Academic Council, the recipients of various awards, parents, and my dear students. Very warm welcome to you all. My sincere greetings and best wishes to you all on the occasion of Foundation Day of the University. It is said that well begun is half done. We have taken blessings of Sri Sant Gajanan Maharaj, who is the divine spirit and force for all of us. Today is Punya Tithi of Sri Sant Gajanan Maharaj. Dear friends, it is our tradition to welcome the chief guest and invitees. Our Chancellor Sir is always supporting and promoting us for doing best activities. I welcome Honorable Chancellor Dr. Sanjay Patil Sahib. We are not. I extend very warm welcome to our chief guest, the great scientist in the field of material science, Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor of Shiva University, Dr. Pramod Patil Sir. I am grateful to him because last week only I approached him for the consent. He was very much busy in meeting. He could spare a minute and came in his cabin and gave me the confirmation. Thank you, sir. I welcome our academic leader, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rakesh Kumar Mudgal Sir. A sincere welcome to the family members of Dr. D.Y. Patil Lifetime Achievement Awardee, Honorable Anna Sahib Mohite ji, Dilip Mohite ji, and Shivajirao Mohite ji and their family. My warm welcome to Honorable Trustees, MLA of South, Honorable Ruturaj Patil Sir and Prithviraj Patil Sir. I also welcome Devraj Patil Sir and Kakade Sir. All of us know, as per the notification of the Government of India, Ministry of Human Resource Development, this deemed to be university has came into existence on 1st September 2005. We have heard from our Chancellor Sir lot many things about establishment of the university, what were the processes taken place and what were the challenges in those days for the approval of the university at the University Grants Commission level and Ministry of Human Resource Development level. He could overcome all those hurdles to get sanction, and this university only has established, this came up only because of blessings of Honorable Dada Sahib and Honorable I Sahib. Really hats off to you, sir. You sowed the seeds and we are enjoying the fruits. We are celebrating the foundation day of the university since beginning. This is the 17th foundation day. Foundation day is a designated day on which celebrations mark the founding of the university. This is the day we remember and honor our founders and trustees too. It's our tradition that we respect and honor the dedicated teachers for their long and devoted service in our constituent units. We will felicitate them with Dr. D.Y. Patil Best Teacher Awards. We are not forgetting to our non-teaching employees too. They are also putting their continuous and honest services for development of the departments, cooperating faculty, students, maintaining cleanliness, and they are also obedient. We will felicitate them with Sau Shanta Devi D. Patil Best Employee Awards. Our students are our ambassadors. Along with curricular activities, they are also participating in co-curricular and extracurricular activities, and they show their talent. We will felicitate them also. Since 2017, the authorities of the university approved to award Lifetime Achievement Award in the name of Honorable Dada Saheb. The authorities finds very much great persons in various fields who were instrumental to grow the society. It is the duty of the university to approach the society and respect and honor to such great persons. Honorable Vice Chancellor will brief you about the activities and progress done during last year. The university always respect the contribution made by our former Vice Chancellors like Dr. S.W. Kulkarni sir, Professor S.H. Pawar sir, and Professor Behre sir. They have put their ideas to grow the university. We are thankful to them. This is the day to remember all the stakeholders for their overall help and contribution to achieve the name and fame to the university. Once again, I welcome each one of you for this 17th Foundation Day of the university. Thank you very much for attending this grand function in large scale. Thank you.
Thank you.
The D.Y. Patil Education Society, institution deemed to be university, collaborating with the blessings of Santa Gajanan Maharaj and its fulfillment of the vision of its founder, Padma Shri awardee, Dr. D.Y. Patil, known to us as the Dada Saheb. On this auspicious occasion, let us listen to our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Dr. Rakesh Kumar Mudgal.
On this Foundation Day of our beloved university, I am delighted to extend greeting to all the stakeholders who have contributed in the progress of the university. I express my deep sense of gratitude for their immense support. The vision of our founding president, Dr. D.Y. Patil, Dada Saheb, Padma Shri awardee, and dynamic leadership of Honorable Chancellor Dr. Sanjay D. Patil, coupled with exemplary teamwork of faculty and staff, have paved the way to successful growth of the university. Ours is a relatively young but vibrant university. Within short span, the university has gained high credibility and is widely recognized for quality in teaching, research, medical care, and outreach activities in diverse fields. Through all these years, university's motto, Gyan Dhinam Jagat Sarvam, has been the guiding light to develop and deploy our educational framework. We keep a judicious balance of 4 H's of excellent education, which are education of heart, head, hand, and health. Education and training in health remains our core strength. We provide health care of international standard through our 800-bedded super specialty hospital, which is accredited by ISO, NABL, and NABH. We are proud to have produced graduates and postgraduates in the fields of medicine, nursing, physiotherapy, medical physics, biotechnology, stem cell and regenerative medicine, and PhD in various fields. Hospitality studies and allied health sciences will be producing their graduates soon. The university is proud of its alumni, which are spread all across the globe.
The university was established in 2005 in recognition of the performance of the D.Y. Patil Medical College, which was declared the constituent unit of the university. The college offers MBBS, MD, and MS programs, all recognized by the National Medical Commission, with an intake of 150 MBBS, also offering postdoctoral fellowships. The D.Y. Patil College of Nursing, started in 2006, trains nurses through BSc, post-basic BSc and MSc programs, and is recognized by the Indian Nursing Council. The Center for Interdisciplinary Research forms the core of all research activities. The CIR includes the Advanced Instrumentation Facility, the Central Research Lab, Stem Cell Laboratory, and Tissue Engineering Labs. The Medical Physics program has the approval of the Atomic Energy Regulatory Board. The D.Y. Patil School of Hospitality, the D.Y. Patil College of Physiotherapy, and the School of Allied Health Sciences are the younger constituent units of this university. The university stands up to its vision and mission and maintains high academic and administrative standards, as reflected in the A grade of NAC accreditation and NIRF ranking. The Kadambwadi campus houses Dr. D.Y. Patil Medical College Hospital and Research Institute, the university grounds, and the temple to Sant Gajanan Maharaj, along with the nursing college.
Maintaining high standards of logistics, facilities, and administration, the hospital is accredited by NABH,
has ISO recognition,
and the molecular biology lab is accredited by NABL for COVID testing. A modernized and upgraded casualty is supported by radio diagnosis department with 3 Tesla MRI, 128 slice CT, 2D echo and ultrasound. ICUs provided with high-end ventilators, monitors, oxygen and drug delivery devices are divided between the medical, respiratory, surgery, pediatric and neonatal ICUs. The modern operation theatre complex with 13 tables and indoor specialty and super specialty departments provides highly subsidized patient care. High dependency unit of obstetrics and high-tech labor room helps to deliver intensive care to high-risk mothers. All this translates into a rich training ground for postgraduate students, interns, and even nursing and physiotherapy students.
During the recent floods, all university staff have worked hard to provide health and health services to the community. During the pandemic too, the staff from the hospital were ably supported by members of all the colleges and the university to provide exemplary services, both diagnostic and therapeutic. Community and rural training through the village adoption scheme Unnat Bharat Abhiyan, RHTC posting and primary health center visits is definitely ensured. Spacious ventilated classrooms equipped with Wi-Fi smart boards and LCDs are supported by digital library, reading rooms and conventional libraries, practice-oriented teaching in well-equipped laboratories, soft embalmed cadavers, 3D cadaveric dissection, cadaver dissection halls, world-class specimen museums and anatomical models, and the cadaveric bioskill lab all enhance the training of students. Small group teaching, use of models and clinical mannequins, demonstrative hands-on training are routine in the university. Conferences with the national and academic speakers are regularly held. Bidirectional live AV relay from the hospital operation theatre to auditoriums improves surgical training of PG students. To ensure employability of all students, industry practices are incorporated in the curriculum with diligent student exposure to global standards. Peer learning is given importance. External experts contribute to enhancing their training in all spheres. The Simulation and Skill Center provides skilled training to students, which impacts patient safety and improve practice readiness. The high-fidelity mannequins and simulators reflect the global edge of our pedagogy. real-life scenarios created with lifelike mannequins in this state-of-the-art center improve training. This is one among the few in India. The Research in Comprehensive Health, the RICH cell, offers students resources to conduct clinical research. The latest in the research equipment, training in their utilization and supporting digital databases enable our future researchers. Our present researchers too are bringing us laurels. 3 patents have been awarded in the last year, with a total of 21 patents filed and published. Research has thrived and reached global standards through international collaboration and MOUs with academic and research organizations. Funded research by government agencies and industry is supported by university funding too. Startups and technology transfer are achieved from a base of published research in high-value index journals.
With emphasis on holistic development, community service through health camps, celebration of national days, and contribution to social causes are part of student activity. Sports, both as a relaxation and a healthy practice, are encouraged through facilities and organization. So also, a variety of cultural and literary activities are supported by faculty and management at all times. The graduation of students is celebrated in grandeur at the annual convocation. It represents a fitting celebration of their efforts and achievements.
Let us hear Dr. Vishwanath Bhosle, Registrar of the University since inception.
Namaskar. The university is governed by a well-framed, comprehensive, forward-looking memorandum of association. It advocates and supports student centricity, participatory growth and outcome-driven organizational processes to enhance delivery of education. Revisions in the mission statement, memorandum of association and the policy of the university reflect the adaptability and flexibility in the leadership and governance ably led by Honorable Chancellor Dr. Sanjay Patil Sahib. The university system is strong, stable and well poised to step into the new era of digitization and administrative reforms. Thank you.
Alumni often visits the alma mater, both informally and through alumni meets. We are proud of our alumni who serve society across the country and across the globe.
Some alumni in India and from abroad have sent us their messages. Let us listen to them.
Hi, I am Deepthi Tangachan, working in the UK for King's College Hospital. I am an alumni of D.Y. Patil College of Nursing. The knowledge I gained from this college is not easy to be gained from elsewhere. The professors are of excellent quality, which I can assure can rarely be found in other universities. They don't just teach to memorize or know for a week, but to understand and retain what is being taught. It is not just academic gain, but the morals and values that I gained from the college has also helped me to handle my life practically well. I think this was by far the most beneficial outcome from D.Y. Patil College of Nursing. Thank you.
Hello everyone, myself Dr. Omkar Kakre, consulting physician practicing in Kolhapur. I am an alumni of D.Y. Patil Medical College, Kolhapur. I completed my UG in 2014 and my PG in 2018. I take immense pleasure to share a few words about my institute today. Our institute has a good infrastructure and wonderful facilities. Our institute has good curriculum activity, well experienced staff. Our institute also equipped with the facilities like simulation lab, which gives students a real life experience in their learning phase. I want to thank my institute for making us a confident doctor to work in a society. Thank you once again.
Hello, I am Dr. Himraj Mahipati Yadav. I did my PhD from Center for Interdisciplinary Research, D.Y. Patil University, Kolhapur in 2014. My PhD work was based on development of nanomaterials for self-cleaning and antibacterial purposes. Based on that work, I got opportunity to work at University of Seoul. And I worked at University of Seoul as a postdoctoral fellow for 2 years. And after that, I moved to the Dongguk University as an assistant professor, and I worked there more than 4 years. And I got prestigious Ramanujan Fellowship, and I moved to India to join the Ramanujan Fellowship, and I am now working in Shivaji University. Thank you.
We are committed to the path of excellence, but will not rest on our laurels till we achieve global recognition. Thank you.
The progress and growth of the university is the result of dynamic and far-seeing leadership, united team spirit, and dedicated contributions of all stakeholders. Today, on the 17th Foundation Day of our university, we recognize those who have made special achievements and contributions this year. We congratulate all those who have passed the recent exams and award the meritorious students. May I request our Honorable Chancellor to do the honors of the toppers of MBBS program. The first year topper is Ms. Swati Prakash. The second year meritorious student award goes to Ms. Kashish Agarwal. Thank you so much, sir. May I request our chief guest, Honorable Professor P.S. Patil, sir, to do the next set of honors. Third year MBBS Part 1 topper is Ms. Diya More. Next awardee is Ms. Rao Tejal Ramesh, who is the third year MBBS Part 2 topper. Thank you, sir. May I now request Honorable Trustee and MLA, Mr. Ruturaj S. Patil, sir, to do the honors of the toppers of BSc Nursing. The second year topper is Ms. Shweta Sanjay Patil. Let's all join with a huge round of applause for our meritorious students while the awards are being felicitated. May I call upon Ms. Fernandez Lindsay Lewis for receiving the third year topper award. The next certificate is being given to Ms. Patil Yogita Dattatre. Thank you, sir, for doing the honors. May I now request Honorable Trustee Mr. Prithviraj Patil, sir, to award the toppers of post-basic BSc Nursing. The first year topper award goes to Ms. Bhosle Shraddha Babu. The next award goes to Ms. Kadam Upasna Uday, who is a second year topper. Thank you so much, sir. May I now request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to do the honors for toppers of MSc Nursing program. The first year topper is Ms. Kale Preeti Shamuvel. Next awardee is Mr. Havaldar Sohel Hamid, who is a second year topper. I thank respected dignitaries for conferring the awards to our meritorious students. Thank you, sir.
The winners of the Inter-University Football, Dodgeball and Mini Marathon Tournament held on National Sports Day 29th August 2022 will be awarded on this occasion next. May I request Honorable Chancellor Dr. Sanjay D. Patil to felicitate the winner of the football team boys, DY Patil Medical College, and the captain is Mohit Prasad. The runner-up of the football team boys is DY Patil College of Nursing, and the captain is Ashish Dhanavde. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. May I request Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. P.S. Patil, to felicitate the winner of the dodgeball team girls. Winner is DY Patil College of Nursing, and the captain is Nazia Kachi. The runner-up goes to DY Patil School of Allied Health Sciences, and the captain is Prajakta Bhandwalkar. Thank you, sir. May I request Honorable Trustee and MLA Mr. Ruturaj S. Patil to felicitate the winner of the marathon race boys. The first place goes to Avdut Chauhan, DY Patil School of Allied Health Sciences. The second place goes to Rohan Malikwad, DY Patil College of Nursing. And the third place goes to Omkar Patil from DY College of Nursing. Thank you, sir. May I now request Honorable Trustee Mr. Prithviraj S. Patil to felicitate the winners of the marathon race girls. Pragya Yadav, DY Patil College of Nursing, gets the first place. The second place goes to Mrinmay Tagare from DY Patil Medical College. Thank you, sir. To mark the celebration of the 75th year of independence, Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav, 33 various activities and competitions were organized by the constituent units of the university. Due to time constraints, the winners of the same, along with NSS awardees, will be felicitated immediately after the main function today. Thank you, dignitaries.
An organization succeeds with the commitment and dedication of each individual associated with it. As every year, we shall acknowledge some employees through the Sau Shanta Devi D. Patil Best Employee Awards this year too. Each awardee is given a certificate, memento, and a prize money. Their spouse will also be honored with a token of appreciation for the significant role played by them. May I now request our Honorable Chancellor, sir, to award the recipient of Sau Shanta Devi D. Patil Best Employee Award to Mr. Padmaraj Balasaheb Patil and Mrs. Patil. Mr. Padmaraj Patil has been with the organization for the last 28 years and has shouldered the administrative responsibilities efficiently. Mr. Padmaraj Patil has been with the organization for last 30 years and has shouldered the administrative responsibilities. Thank you, sir. May I now request our Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Dr. P.S. Patil Sir, to honor our next awardee, Mr. Bajirao Shivaji Rao Patil, and his wife, Mrs. Patil, with the Sau Shanta Devi D. Patil Best Librarian Award. Yes, Mr. B.S. Patil has been with the institution for last 32 years as the librarian and is known for his honest and sincere dedicated service to the institution. Thank you, sir. May I request you to also honor our next awardee. May I request you to also honor our next awardee, Mrs. Aparna Sunil Shedge, with Sau Shanta Devi D. Patil Best Librarian Award. Sau Aparna Sunil Shedge has been with us for 31 long years as librarian and has contributed in upgradation of university library with her meticulous efforts. Thank you, sir. May I now request Honorable Trustee and MLA, Mr. Ruturaj S. Patil, to honor our next awardee, Mr. Pandit Santu Patil, along with his wife, to receive Sau Shanta Devi D. Patil Adarsh Sevak Award. Pandit Patil has been sincerely working with the organization for last 28 years as sanitary inspector. Thank you, sir. May I also request you to honor our next awardee with the Sau Shanta Devi D. Patil Best Employee Award, which goes to Mrs. Sujata Nivruti Patil and Mr. Patil. Mrs. Patil has worked sincerely and efficiently as senior clerk for last 31 years in the medical college. Thank you, sir. Our next awardee is Mr. Jaisingh Vasudev Nangre. I request Honorable Trustee Mr. Prithviraj S. Patil to do honor him with the Sau Shanta Devi D. Patil Best Lab Technician Award. I also request Mrs. Nangre to accompany him. He has served as lab technician for 33 long years with sincerity and dedication. I also request you, sir, to do the honors of the next awardee with Sau Shanta Devi D. Patil, Best Adarsh Sevak Award, which goes to Mr. Sadashiv Pawar and Mrs. Pawar. Pawar Mama is a trusted employee for 28 long years and is known for the complete responsibility that he takes for any job assigned to him. May I also request you, sir, to honor our next awardee, Mr. Anil Narayan Bharne and his spouse, Mrs. Bharne. Mr. Bharne has worked with the organization as peon for 22 long years and is known as a trustworthy and devoted employee. करवा देती हूँ। Thank you, sir. May I now Thank you, sir. May I now request our special guest, Mr. Anna Sahib Mohite, to please honor our next recipient, Mr. Namdev Landge and Mrs. Landge, with Sau Shanta Devi D. Patil Adarsh Sevak Award. Mr. Landge is with the organization for over 33 years as lab attendant in D.Y. Patil Medical College. He is a very sincere, dedicated and responsible employee. May I also request you, sir, to honor our next awardee, Mr. Pandurang H. Kandurkar and his spouse, Mrs. Kandurkar. He receives Sau Shanta Devi D. Patil Best Employee Award. Mr. Kandurkar has worked with the organization as lab attendant for 33 years and is known as a trustworthy and devoted employee. Mr. Kandurkar has worked with the organization as lab attendant for 33 long years and is known as a trustworthy and devoted employee. Thank you, sir. May I now request our Honorable Vice Chancellor, sir, to present the Sau Shanta Devi D. Patil Adarsh Sevak Award to Mr. Manoj Sashikant Shinde and his wife. Mr. Shinde has worked with the organization as peon for 33 years and is very honest, responsible and committed employee. Thank you, sir. May I now request respected Registrar Sir Dr. V.V. Bhosle to honor. Thank you, sir. May I now request respected Registrar Sir to honor our next awardee, Mr. Subhash Shankar Jadhav and his wife, with Sau Shanta Devi D. Patil Best Employee Award. Mr. Jadhav has worked with the organization as lab attendant for 32 long years with full dedication and integrity. Thank you, dignitaries, for doing the accolades. Thank you, dignitaries. May I now call on stage Sau Shanta Devi D. Patil Best Employee Award winner, Mr. Padmaraj Balasaheb Patil, to say a few words.
डी.वाय. पाटील विद्यापीठाचे कुलपती माननीय डॉक्टर संजय डी. पाटील साहेब, दक्षिणचे आमदार ऋतुराज पाटील साहेब, शिवाजी युनिव्हर्सिटीचे प्रो व्हाईस चान्सलर PS पाटील साहेब आणि स्टेजवरील मान्यवर आणि स्टेजच्या समोरील मान्यवर, मला आज एक सांगायचं आहे की माझे वडील बाळासाहेब पाटील कुंभोजकर आणि आदरणीय दादासाहेब हे फार जुने स्नेही होते. त्यांच्यामुळे मी 1995 साली या संस्थेमध्ये कामासाठी रुजू झालो. त्यानंतर गेली 27 वर्ष मी ह्यामध्ये प्रामाणिकपणे काम करत आहे. त्यामुळे मला आजचा हा भाग्याचा दिवस आणि आनंदाचा दिवस पाहायला मिळाला. मला या संस्थेमार्फत जो पुरस्कार देऊन गौरव करण्यात आला त्याबद्दल मी माननीय संजय डी. पाटील साहेब यांचा शतशः ऋणी राहीन. एवढंच मी माझ्या मते सांगतो.
I now announce and call upon the recipients of the Dr. D.Y. Patil Best Teacher Award this year to come on stage to receive the awards. May I request Honorable Chancellor Dr. Sanjay D. Patil to please do the honors for the first recipient of the award, Dr. Bipin Maruti Rao Tivle and Mrs. Tivle. Professor and head in the Department of Biochemistry with us since 1993. Dr. Tivle is well known as a sincere and hard-working teacher with a caring nature. Thank you, sir. May I also request you to do the honors for the next awardee, Dr. Mrs. Anjali Vinay Vagh. Dr. Anjali Vagh is Professor and Head of Department of Community Medicine. She is a dedicated, devoted, She is a dedicated, devoted and amiable teacher working with D.Y. Patil Institute since last 30 years. May I request our chief guest to please do the honors for Dr. Mrs. Vasudha Ravindra Nikam. Dr. Vasudha Nikam is Professor and Head of Anatomy Department and is working with us since last 30 years. She is a committed and proficient teacher and a strict disciplinarian. Thank you, sir. May I also request you to give the next award to the recipient, Dr. Bara Saheb Chauganda Patil, and his wife, Dr. Nivedita Patil. Dr. Barasai Patil is Professor of ENT Department. He is the Associate Dean of Alumni Association and was Medical Superintendent for a few years. Sir is an excellent teacher and is well known among students as a dynamic personality. Yes, both of them are the students, are alumni of our institution. Thank you, sir. We thank all the dignitaries for doing the honors and congratulate all the awardees. May I call upon Dr. Vasudha Nikam to say a few words.
Honorable Chancellor Dr. Sanjay D. Patil, Honorable today's Chief Guest, Pro VC, Dr. P.S. Patil from Shivaji University, Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. Rakesh Mudgal, our dynamic MLA, Honorable Prithviraj Sir, Ruturaj Sir, Honorable Prithviraj Sir, all the dignitaries of the dais and on the dais. It's a great pleasure and an auspicious day for me today, and I've received the Best Employee Award, Best Teacher Award today. So I express my sincere thanks for recognizing and considering my work here. It's a great honor for me. At the outset, I would like to thank our Chancellor, Dr. Sanjay D. Patil Sir, and all the dignitaries of our university. Since last 30 years, I am working over here and have seen the progress of our university. Today, it's a great pleasure for me, and I assure management that I will work until the last day of how can I work, and I assure that I will work with full dedication what I have done today until I can work. And lastly, very important for me, it would not have been happened without the support of my family members, then my students, my colleagues, and also my dear alumni. Lastly, I congratulate all awardees. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. And now comes the Dr. D.Y. Patil Best Administrator Award. May I request Honorable Chancellor Dr. Sanjay T. Patil to please do the honors for Mr. Arun C. Pawar, who receives this year's Dr. D.Y. Patil Best Administrative Award. Mr. Arun C. Pawar is Controller of Examination and has been with the institute since last many years and has been working dedicatedly for the institute. Thank you very much, sir.
We are now heading towards the most prestigious Dr. D.Y. Patil Lifetime Achievement Award. Dr. D.Y. Patil Lifetime, thank you, sir. Dr. D.Y. Patil Lifetime Achievement Award is a singular honor given to a personality who has made an impact far beyond the immediate circle of influence. For this award, we are honored to announce the name of the awardee, Mr. R.M. Mohite. Respected Mr. R.M. Mohite Sahib, respectfully called as Anna, is one of the iconic names amongst the industrialist fraternity of Kolhapur district. Hailing from humble beginnings, Anna is instrumental behind some of the nation-building projects by venturing into irrigation, which has not only changed the shape and destiny of the dry, barren lands to green, fertile farms, but also generated thousands of jobs for local people. Living by the vision of giving back to society, Anna has contributed to building of dams in drought area, execution and completion of Bhira Hydro Project, dams at Kasari, Shahuwadi, Chorgewadi, Taluka Chandigarh, Morbe, Karjat, Dhome Balkawadi, venturing in textile businesses and establishing many international schools. A follower of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and Rajshri Chhatrapati Shahuji Maharaj, Anna believes in work is worship and strongly believes that there is no easy money. Mr. R.M. Mohite and his life is a true source of inspiration for youths of the society. Mr. R.M. Mohite has been conferred upon by Lifetime Achievement Award, and we are glad to share of this year, we are glad to share the video documentary of the life sketch of respected Mr. R.M. Mohite, sir.
A rock in the middle of the sea is never afraid of rain. This African proverb describes one man who has built an empire of millions, overcoming all tough hardships in his life. Despite being not able to pursue academic education, he is undoubtedly a genius, sensible, courageous man. We are talking about one of the iconic personalities of Kolhapur's industrialists fraternity, Honorable Shri R.M. Mohite. Hailing from very humble beginnings, Shri R.M. Mohite used to live a very low-profile life with his family. Father was a specialist in stonework, constructed wells crafted in stone and took up contractual work. Inspired and ignited by his father's traditional contracting business, at a tender age of 14-15 years old, Shri R.M. Mohite started working on black stone. Over a period of time, he progressively worked on the most challenging government contracts, such as Ninai Paral to Udgiri, a very remote ghat in Konkan. He also constructed roads en route Pachal to Javaleshwar near Rajapur. With his dynamic leadership, he undertook nation-building projects. By venturing into irrigation, he achieved the task of building a dam at Baspawadi, a drought area in Chat Taluka in 1977. Construction of earthen dams was Shri R.M. Mohite's speciality, and to facilitate these activities, he daringly purchased all advanced earth-moving machinery and made his mark in that era. Bhira Hydro Project Raigad was one of the landmark projects executed by Shri R.M. Mohite in record time. To mention proudly, dams at Kasari, Taluka Shahuwadi, Sorgewadi, Taluka Chandgarh, Morbe, Karzat, Dhom, Balkawadi, Taluka Vai are a few of the projects executed under the able leadership of this visionary man's incomparable dedication, hard work and courage. Morbe Dam, built at Karzat, which provides water to Navi Mumbai, was one of the most ambitious projects undertaken by Shri R.M. Mohite. His progressive vision led to setting up a fleet of the largest advanced machinery and equipment. He also set up in-house mechanical workshops at Kolhapur to cater to machinery maintenance. Diversifying into textile, R.M. Mohite Textiles at Mangraichi Wadi Hatkarangle Taluka and Abhishek Corporation Tamgav were established. The state-of-art high-quality production from both of these textile units is 100% export-oriented. Beside ambitiously building up diversified business, Shri R.M. Mohite kept his family of 3 sons and 4 daughters and other close relatives unified. He is a complete family man, loving, caring, and sensible. Over the years, he has also nurtured a family of loyal employees, few of whom have worked with him for over 40 years. He has maintained a culture of setting up a proper facilities at each project site to cater to the needs of employees and labor. He has immense respect for labor and strongly believes that there is no easy money. And as a true workaholic, his life personifies work is worship philosophy. Living by the vision of giving back to the society, Shri R.M. Mohite believes in the power of education and established a school at his native village Kerle named the Fort International School at Wagbil Panhala, believing in the right to education for everybody. Shri R.M. Mohite strongly believes in values and ideology of Chhatrapati Shivaji Maharaj and Raja Shri Chhatrapati Shahu Maharaj. This depicts his personality and the quality of thoughts that are reflected in the journey of his life. Shri R.M. Mohite is an institution in himself, an inspiration to the upcoming generations, and will remain as a source of wisdom for the youth for many, many decades to come.
Respected Shri R.M. Mohite ji has been felicitated in a small program at his residence at the hands of Honorable Chancellor, in the presence of Honorable Vice Chancellor and other dignitaries at his residence in a small program. We will now have a small video clip of the felicitation ceremony of respected Shri R.M. Mohite ji. May I now request Mr. Shivaji Mohite ji to say a few words on behalf of respected Anna.
नमस्कार. आजच्या डी.वाय. पाटील एज्युकेशन सोसायटीच्या डीम्ड युनिव्हर्सिटीच्या 17व्या वर्धापनानिमित्त उपस्थित आदरणीय संजय डी. पाटील भैया, पी.एस. पाटील सर, मुदगल सर, भोसले सर, अण्णासाहेब मोहिते माझे लाडके पुतणे आमदार ऋतुराज पाटील, पृथ्वीराज पाटील, समोर उपस्थित मेघराज काकडे दाजी, देवराज पाटील, सभागृहातील उपस्थित मान्यवर, आज ह्या 17व्या वर्धापनाच्या निमित्ताने एक आठवड्यापूर्वी संजय भाईंचा फोन आलेला होता की अण्णांना लाईफटाईम अचिव्हमेंट अवॉर्ड द्यायचा आहे आणि अण्णा येतील का. तर आम्ही सगळ्यांनीच सांगितलं अण्णांचं तब्येत थोडी ठीक नसल्यामुळं भैया कार्यक्रमाला जाणं थोडं अशक्य वाटतं आहे, त्यामुळं काय करायचं. आम्हाला वाटलेलं भैया नाही म्हणतील, पण भैयाच आहेत. ते म्हटले नाही, मी घरी येणार आणि अवॉर्ड घरी देऊया आणि आपण कार्यक्रमात अनाऊन्स करूया. त्यामुळं घरी 2 दिवसापूर्वी भैया आले, अण्णांना अवॉर्ड दिला. अण्णांचाही स्वभाव थोडासा हट्टी आणि हे आहे. मी भैयांना आधीच सांगितलेलं, भैया सांगता येत नाही, एखाद वेळेस मित्राचा कार्यक्रम आहे म्हणजे डी वाय दादांचा, अण्णांचे मित्र आहेत ते, त्यामुळे येतील. पण मी तसं काहीच सांगितलं नाही अण्णांना की कार्यक्रम आहे आणि तुम्हाला यायचं आहे. मी इतकंच सांगितलं की संजय भैया घरी येणार आहेत आणि तुमचा सत्कार करणार आहेत. त्यामुळे त्यांना आजही माहीत नाही आहे आत्ता की असा काहीतरी कार्यक्रम आहे. भैया बहुतेक डी वाय दादा आणि अण्णा दोघेही एकाच स्वभावाचे आहेत, आपलं तर कधीच काय ऐकत नाहीत. तर ह्या कार्यक्रमाच्या निमित्तानं जो काय अण्णांचा सत्कार झाला, तर मी म्हणेन घरच्या लोकांनी घरच्यांचा सत्कार केला असं मला म्हणायचं आहे. कारण डी वाय पाटील साहेब आणि अण्णा अरे मोहिते साहेब हे खूप जवळचे मित्र आहेत. माझ्या माहितीप्रमाणे भैया की डी वाय दादांना खूप मित्र असतील, पण अण्णांना व्यवसायाच्या निमित्तानं खूप लोक भेटले, पण मित्र म्हणाल तर अगदी हाताच्या मोठ्या मोजण्यावरती आहेत आणि त्यापैकी डी वाय दादा एक आहेत. आणि आमच्या डी वाय पाटील परिवार आणि आर्य मोहिते परिवारांचं हेच नातं नेक्स्ट जनरेशन म्हणजे आमच्या जनरेशनमध्ये अण्णासाहेब मोहिते असतील, मी असेन, दिलीप मोहिते असतील आणि संजय भैया असतील, बंटी असतील, यांच्याबरोबर आहेच आहे. पण हेच नातं आमच्या मुलांनी पुढं तसंच सुरू ठेवलेलं आहे. ऋतुराज पाटील, तेजस पाटील बरोबर अभिषेक मोहिते, शंतनू मोहिते आणि ध्रुव मोहिते हेही तितक्याच सलोख्यांनी म्हणजे 3rd जनरेशनचं परिवाराचं नातं आहे. आणि हे भैया असंच पुढं राहील असं मला वाटतं. थोडक्यात आपल्याला मुलांना समजावून सांगावं लागेल की हे असंच पुढं न्यायचं आहे म्हणून. मी फार काय बोलणार नाही आहे, कारण मी म्हटलं तसं की अण्णांचा सत्कार हा घरच्याच लोकांनी केला असल्यामुळं आम्हालाही आज खूप आनंद आहे. पण मी थोडंसं डी वाय दादांच्या आणि अण्णांच्या मैत्रीबद्दल बोलतो की ते खूप चांगले मित्र होते. त्या दोघांनाही कोल्हापूर कॉर्पोरेशननं एकाच वर्षी मानपत्र दिलेलं होतं माजी पंतप्रधान चंद्रशेखरजींच्या हस्ते 2000 साली. त्यावेळी असंच झालेलं होते की अण्णा शक्यतो सत्कार स्वीकारत नाहीत किंवा जात नाहीत, कारण का मगाशी व्हिडिओमध्ये सांगितलं तसं ते कामच वर्कशिप मानतात. त्यामुळं काम सोडून त्यांनी काय केले आम्हालाही कधी आठवत नाही की इतक्या वर्षाच्या अण्णांच्या आता जवळपास 89-90 वय आहे. दादांचं आणि त्यांचं एकच वय आहे. 90 वर्षात अण्णांनी सुट्टीला कुठं गेलेत किंवा फिरायला कुठं गेलेत हे आम्हाला तर आठवतं. आम्हाला कधी नेलंच नाही, पण स्वतःही कुठं गेले नाही. त्यामुळं माझं कामच आहे, मला कामच करायचं येतं. ज्यावेळी मानपत्र द्यायला भैया तुम्हाला चांगला तुम्ही साक्षीदार आहात त्याच्यासाठी की कॉर्पोरेशनचे काही नगरसेवक आणि लोक आलेले, त्यावेळी अण्णांना म्हटले की अण्णा तुम्हाला मानपत्र द्यायचं आहे. अण्णांचा पहिला प्रश्न होता मला कशासाठी देत आहे, मी काय केलं आहे, माझं काय काम आहे. त्यांना समजावून सांगायला लागलं की तुमच्याच जे काय क्षेत्रात तुम्ही काम केलं आहे त्याच्यासाठी हा तुमचा सत्कार आहे. म्हणजे इतक्या साध्या भाबड्या मनाचा माणूस, आम्ही तर स्वतःला भाग्य समजतो की आम्ही त्यांच्या पोटी जन्म घेतला. तर अशा व्यक्तीचा संजय भाईंना वाटलं की बाबा की त्यांचा सत्कार करावा. त्यांच्यासाठी हे आणि आम्ही लहानपणापासून एकमेकांच्या घरी जात असल्यामुळं जसं माझ्यासाठी आणि माझ्यासारख्या हजारो तरुणांचे आदर्श असतील डी वाय दादा, तसंच संजय भाईंसाठी कुठेतरी अण्णा थोडेसे आदर्श आहेतच. बरोबर आहे ना भैया? 88. तर आमचं नातं असंच दोन्ही फॅमिलीचं आहे, ते राहील. पुन्हा एकदा मी म्हणेन की हा सत्कार केला त्याला थोडंसं उत्तर म्हणावं असं वाटत नाही, पण भैया खूप छान वाटलं. अण्णांना मी जाऊन सांगेन घरी की असा कार्यक्रम होता, अजूनही सांगितलेलं नाही आहे. त्यांना वाटते की तुम्ही घरी येऊन गेला तेवढाच झाला कार्यक्रम, तितकाच कार्यक्रम होता असं त्यांचं नाना वाटतं. पुन्हा एकदा मी आज इथे मुद्दाम म्हणून सांगेन की जे काय 1983-84 साली एज्युकेशनमध्ये दिव्यादादांनी जे एक रोपटं लावलेलं होतं शिक्षण क्षेत्रातलं, त्याचा जो आज आपण इथं वटवृक्ष बघतो आहे, त्याचं सगळे श्रेय DY दादांनंतर मी संजय भैया, बंटी आणि हल्ली आत्ता ऋतुराज, पृथ्वीराज, तेजस वगैरे बघतात, ह्या सगळ्यांना देईन आणि त्यांच्या पूर्ण सहकार्यांना आणि पूर्ण टीमला देईन. जसं हे रोपटं लावलेलं होतं त्याचा आत्ता आपण हा वटवृक्ष बघतो, ते थोडक्यात प्रचिती मला हल्लीच आली की ज्यावेळी बोलता बोलता भैया म्हणले की जवळपास कोल्हापुरात फक्त आपल्या सोसायटीत जवळपास 18,000 स्टुडंट्स आहेत आणि 4,500 लोकांचा स्टाफ आहे. हे माझ्यासाठी सुद्धा थोडंसं धक्कादायक होतं. आकडे इतके कधी आपल्याला एकमेकांचे ऐकून माहीत नसतं, पण हा खूप मोठा वटवृक्ष आहे. आणि संजय भाई, मी तर तुम्हाला जवळून बघतो इतके वर्ष, हे सगळंच श्रेय नंतरचं तुम्हालाच आहे. टीमवर्क आहे, मी तेच म्हटलं, सगळ्याच सहकाऱ्यांचं आणि टीमवर्क आहे, या सगळ्यांनाच ऋतू हसतात. तर मी पुन्हा एकदा सर्वांचं धन्यवाद करतो आणि आज इथे जमलेल्या थोडंसं जितक्या लोकांचा सत्कार झाला त्या सत्कार मूर्तींचे सुद्धा मी अभिनंदन करतो. आणि पुन्हा एकदा मोहिते परिवारावर जो काय DY पाटील फॅमिलीचा आणि आमचा सलोखा आहे असाच राहील अशी अपेक्षा करतो आणि मी माझे 2 शब्द संपवतो. धन्यवाद.
Thank you, sir, for your very good words.
Honorable Chancellor of the University, Dr. Sanjay D. Patil, esteemed Chief Guest for today's function, Professor Dr. Pramod Patil, the Pro Vice Chancellor of the Shivaji University, Honorable Trustees, Sri Devraj Patil, Sri Rudraj Patil, Sri Prithviraj Patil ji, respected Karam Yogi, Sri R.M. Mohite ji. In absentia, you have seen the video of a real Karam Yogi, Sri Anna Sahib Mohite ji, who is representing Adarniya R.M. Mohite Sahib, his esteemed members of the family, esteemed member of the Board of Management, Academic Council of the University, Professor K. Prathapan, the Vice Chancellor of DY Patil Agriculture and Technical University, Talsande, Dr. A.K. Gupta, Executive Director, DY Patil Group, my worthy colleagues from the University, Dr. V.V. Bosle, the Registrar, Dr. Rakesh Kumar Sharma, Dean of Medical College, Professor C.D. Lukhande, Dean Center for Interdisciplinary Research, Professor Sujita Rani Rathod, Principal of College of Nursing, Dr. Vaishali Gaikwad, Medical Superintendent, Sri Siddhar Narayan Swami, the Finance Officer, Mr. Arun Pawar, the Control of Examination, Dr. R.S. Patil, Coordinator of Allied Health Sciences, Dr. Javed Sagar, Principal of College of Physiotherapy, Mr. Rudhir Badeskar, the In charge, School of Hospitality Study, fellow academicians from Sister Institution of DY Patil Group, faculty members, staff members, distinguished invitees, friends from media, dear students, ladies and gentlemen. It is a great day for all of us to be celebrating 17th Foundation Day of our beloved university. On this auspicious occasion, I extend my heartiest greetings to all and express gratitude for each one who has contributed in the growth and development of this university. During the past 1 year, the university has made notable accomplishment. I'm happy to place these before this August gathering as part of the annual report. The university has been placed at the 14th rank amongst the medical universities by India Today as part of its best university ranking system for year 21 as well as 22. University of the Year 22 for transformational learning was awarded by Academic Insight in recognition of the commendable contribution the university has made toward the society and educational leadership. As part of Bharat Ka Amrit Mahotsav, to commemorate the 75 years of India's independence, the university organized 36 social cultural events showcasing the vision for India at 2047. and also highlighting the technological and scientific achievements of the nation. The university has been granted 7 national, 3 international patents, 1 copyright, 13 patents have been published during the year, taking the tally of granted patents to 14 and published to 24. Our faculty members have together published 69 highly cited research papers, indexed in Scopus, PubMed, and UGC Care journals with the impact factor as high as 18. Authored 4 books, 16 books chapters published by Elsevier, Springer Nature, and Scholar Press, 9 conference proceedings. The current H index of university stands at 46. Our active COVID research participation with Institute of Genomics and Integrative Biology, New Delhi, with the Department of General Medicine and Stem Cell and Regenerative Medicine has seen 5 publications, all indexed in Scopus, having highest impact factor of 5.29. Association of our Stem Cell and Regenerative Medicine Department with the National Research Center on Equine, Hisar, Haryana, need a special mention where we are working on 3D bioprinting of skin. The work is in an advanced stage where it is being studied on large animals. University received research funding from DST of worth 48 lakh of rupees and rupees 10 lakhs under the Startup India program of Ministry of Education, Government of India for development of DNA nanobiosensor for TB detection. The industrial funding of 2 lakhs for the project on quantum dot on cancer detection from my lab, Discovery Solution, Pune. University has sanctioned 56.16 lakhs for intramural projects to our faculty members. The medical college received medical equipment worth 28 lakh of rupees under Rotary International Grant for the year 1920 through Rotary Club of Sunrise, Kolhapur. Our Alumni Association, D.Y. Patil Vidyapit Kolhapur Alumni Association, has instituted the Best Outgoing Student Award for which an endowment of 5 lakh rupees has been created. Additionally, the Alumni Association has donated a sum of 5 lakh rupees for strengthening the central laboratory in the medical college. With all the project fundings and affiliation, the university has so far attracted a financial aid of over 8 crore rupees. The university has organized 37 major international and national seminars, conferences, workshops, webinars through both independently as well as in collaboration with different national and international professional associations. In addition to PhD in interdisciplinary subjects, the university now offers PhD in medical and physiotherapy disciplines as well. PhD students are financially supported with stipend and through research fellowships. Under different research projects, the university has also instituted its Shanta Devi D. Patil Fellowship Scheme for PhD scholars. In the 10th convocation of the university held on March 12, 2022, total 361 students were awarded degrees, out of which 14 were PhD. Simulation and Skill Center at the university is a unique, comprehensive facility that provides high-fidelity, real-life training for students and faculty in healthcare, wherein during the last year, we conducted 31 faculty training workshops and 149 student training workshops with over 1,450 beneficiaries. The center is visited by over 250 practitioners. The Simulation Center also provides training to nursing staff from CPR. Additionally, 2 days intensive workshop on hemodynamic assessment by echocardiography was conducted by international faculty in the Simulation Center, wherein 5 senior members were trained. CAE and Corporation USA has awarded our simulation lab with the South Asia's fastest growing medical simulation center. Our medical college hospital got empanelment of ESIC, that is Employee State Insurance Corporation, Employee State Insurance Scheme, Central Government Health Scheme that we popularly call as CGHS, Ex-Servicemen Health Services, Star Health Insurance, Maharashtra Police Kutum Arogya Yojana, further empanelment with the State Bank of India and Indian Railways in the process of finalization. The Department of Emergency Medicine has been created at the hospital. iBank has been established at the hospital for corneal donations. In-house oxygen generating plant has been commissioned to augment the supply of oxygen to meet the surge in demand. Molecular biology has been recredited with the NABL. Our hospital got accredited with NABH and re-accredited with the ISO 9001. Our medical hospital is a training partner for Maharashtra government for community health officers. Under the Skill India movement and association with Kolhapur Incubation Center, we at our medical college hospital are providing training for general duty assistant and emergency medical technicians. Operationalize the NCC unit with the induction of first batch of permissible 27 cadets in 80 cadet unit. We have introduced 5 fellowship programs in Medical College Hospital. Those are chronic pain and palliative care, obstetric anesthesia, regional anesthesia, spine surgery, advanced and complex trauma surgery. Approval of Government of Maharashtra for increase in seat in physiotherapy, that is for a bachelor's program from 50 to 100, and also start master's program in physiotherapy in 6 specializations is awaited for the session 22-23. We have established our College of Pharmacy, for which we are awaiting the approval of inspection from the Pharmacy Council of India to start bachelor's as well as diploma program in pharmacy with the 60 intake of diploma in pharmacy with the 100 intake of bachelor in pharmacy from the ensuing session. The construction work for augmenting our accommodation on the nursing college is on a full swing. We are adding 7 more floors. Now, shifting to the highlights of the individual achievement for the university, our Honorable Chancellor, Dr. Sanjay D. Patil, has been conferred with Honorary Fellowship of Indian Society for Technical Education at the auspicious hands of the then Honorable Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Shri Uddhav Thackeray Sahib. He has also been awarded with the Visionary Leader of the year 21 by the Center for Education Growth and Research, New Delhi. Additionally, EDCOR Media Group has bestowed upon him the Outstanding Leadership Award in Higher Education for the year 2022. Professor Rakesh Mudgal, the Vice Chancellor of the University, has been nominated to the court of the Bansilal University, Bhiwani, as the Chancellor nominee by the Governor of Haryana. Dr. Rakesh Kumar Sharma, the Dean of Medical College, is elected as a member on the Governing Council of Indian Council for Medical Research for 3 years. Professor C.D. Lokhande, Dean, Center for Interdisciplinary Research and Research Director, has been ranked as 3rd position in the material science in India based on his research publications, citations, and H-index by Elsevier. Dr. Simpa Sharma, Professor in Medicine, has been awarded with the prestigious International Fellowship by Foundation for Advancement of International Medical Education and Research, USA, known as FAMER Fellowship. Dr. Pratap Urute, Professor in Surgery, is elected as the Secretary of Association of Surgeons of India. Dr. Simpa Sharma and Dr. Vasundhara Varute got the Certificate of Excellence in Reviewing from Journal of Education Society in Behavioral Science and Asian Journal of Immunology, respectively. Dr. Rajesh Kellappa and Dr. Padma Desai were awarded with the Outstanding Teaching Excellence Award 2020-22 as part of EDCOR Higher Education and Technology Award 2022. Dr. Deepak Samant, Department of Microbiology, has been awarded with the National Innovation Award for DNA Nanobiosensor for TB detection by Ministry of Education, Government of India. Dr. Pallavi Poddar got the first prize in scientific paper presentation for Indian Academy of PSM at Kanyakumari Medical College Hospital. Dr. Javed Sagar, bestowed with the Young Achiever Award by South Canara Physiotherapy Teachers Association at PhysioCon 2022. 28 faculty members have successfully completed basic course in biomedical research awarded by ICMR. Shifting to the students' achievement, our final year MBBS student Subham Gupta went to Jerusalem, Israel as part of student exchange program of International Chair in Bioethics organized by Lancet Commission on Medicine. Sarva Shetty, MBBS student selected for medical student exchange program to Romania by Standing Committee on Professional Exchange, Medical Students Association of India, New Delhi. Our physiotherapy student Nirant S. Patil participated at the national level in All India Inter-University Aquatic Championship held in Bhubaneswar. Our PG student, Dr. Kundri Prithvi and Dr. Kashi Vishwanath, secured first and second prize in the paper presentation organized by Association of Surgeons at SECON 2021. 5 PhD scholars, Kartiki, Satish, Ranjit Nikam, Tejashwini Patil, Sambhaji Khoth, got Shati Fellowship awarded by Chhatrapati Shahuji Maharaj Research Training and Human Development Institute at Pune. 6 PhD students, Sambhaji, Anuja, Preeti, Navnath, Sachin Pujari, Sambhaji Kumbar got Mahatma Jyotiba Phule Research Fellowship. Yogesh Chitare got the Bharti Fellowship granted by Dr. Baba Sahib Ambedkar Research and Training Institute, Pune. 7 of our PhD alumni, Dr. Sitar Kale, Dr. Danaji Malvekar, Dr. Pranav Katkar, Dr. Navnath, Dr. Supriya Murje, Dr. Srikant, and Dr. Tripati has secured postdoctoral fellowship at Chinmay National University, South Korea, Sejong University, South Korea, Daejeong University, South Korea, Chuang University, South Korea, and Indian Institute of Science for Education and Research, Pune. We stand committed to improve and further strengthen our processes in teaching, learning, research, and healthcare service. It is our constant endeavor to enable each student, staff, and faculty member to reach their maximum potential. Now it is my privilege and pleasure to introduce our chief guest, Professor Dr. Pramod Patil, Dr. P.S. Patil, as is popularly known as, is an internationally acclaimed academician, researcher, and outstanding administrator. Professor Patil obtained his BSc, MSc, and PhD in physics from Shivaji University, Kolhapur in the year 1984, 1986, and 1990, respectively. He has been a recipient of both GRF and SRF during his doctoral program, and also got prestigious DAD Fellowship from Germany and Brain Pool Fellowship from Seoul National University and Choman National University, South Korea. He joined the Department of Physics at his alma mater, that is the Shivaji University, as a lecturer in 1990, after a brief stint at the New College, Kolhapur, and rose to become professor in physics, HOD, Dean Faculty of Science and Technology, Director IQAC, and the Pro Vice Chancellor on December 9, 2021. Professor Patil has over 32 years of teaching and research experience, and for over 15 years, he has worked in various administrative positions such as member of Senate, Management Council, Academic Council, Chairman of Board of Studies at Shivaji University, member of UGC Committee, review member of QS International Ranking Intelligence Unit of US, member Administrative Council, Walchand College, Sangli, Academic Council member of DKT Ichalkaranji. Over these years, he has contributed significantly in the development of Shivaji University in particular and others in general. That has brought him numerous accolades. Some of these are Best Teacher Award by Shivaji University in 2014, Top 10 Knowledge Producer in India, and Outstanding Research Faculty Award by Career 360 for the year 2017-18, Best Microscopy Image Cover Page for prestigious journal Nano Today and Material Today in the year 2010 and 2011 respectively, fifth rank in India and 391 in world in the research publication in applied physics by Stanford University, USA in 2020. Establishment of School of Nanoscience and Technology at the Shivaji University also goes to his credit. He has published 492 highly cited research papers in international and national journals of repute and has 5 patents to his credit. His current total citation stands at 22,524 as of now, with the H index of 78 and I-10 index of 409. Look into the things. In a total publication of 492, H index stands at 402. It means all, maybe 90% papers are being cited thoroughly and with the minimum citation of 10. Credit to you and salute to you, sir, for your research acumen. As principal investigator, he has so far successfully completed 15 externally funded projects with a total outlay of over 10.02 crores. Additionally, he has been instrumental in getting research funding of 16.76 crores for 8 departmental projects at his own Department of Physics at Shivaji University. Professor Patil has guided 43 PhD theses so far and currently supervising 4. Professor Patil has been the referee to over 20 international and national journals of repute. His academic brilliance and research acumen has led to building of strong research collaboration with numerous national and international institutions. That includes the topmost scientific institution and academic institution in the country, the Indian Institute of Science at Bangalore, Baba Atomic Research Center, National Chemical Laboratory, Center for Material and Electronic Technology, Central Electrochemical Research Institute, Jawaharlal Nehru Center for Advanced Scientific Research, UGC DAC, Consortium for Scientific Research, Pune and Solapur universities as well. Among the international one, he has got collaboration in the National University at Taiwan. In Korea, he has a Donggu University, Chongman University, Korea Electrotechnology Research Institute, KITECH and Hengang University, and in Japan, Mai University, Kyoto University, and National Institute of Material Science, beside Florida's Solar Energy Center at US and National University of Singapore. Dr. P.S. Patil is a life member of several academic bodies, to name a few: National Academy of Science, India, National Semiconductor Society of India, National Association of Physics Teachers, Material Research Society of India, and Fellow of Maharashtra Academy of Science and Institute of Physics, UK. With this brief introduction of our chief guest, Dr. Pramod Patil, I take this opportunity of inviting him for his address. And before I do that, I salute the Karam Yogi and the entire family of respected R.M. Moite Sahab, which has been led by Anna Sahib sitting on the stage. It is a really honor to the university. It is not the honor we have given to a person who has dedicated his life from something what we have witnessed today, and it was really a blessing when we visited him day before yesterday at his own place. That was really something so great, meeting a person with such a humble demeanor and down to earth and only work and work and work. With these words, I request Dr. P.S. Patil to address the audience. Thank you so much.
Good afternoon to all of you. The president of today's function, Honorable Dr. Sanjay Ji Patil, Chancellor D.Y. Patil Education Society, institution deemed to be university, Honorable Shri Ruturaj Ji Patil, Trustee D.Y. Patil Education Society, institution deemed to be university, and MLA Kolhapur South Constituency, Mr. Prithviraj Ji Patil, Trustee, Dr. Rakesh Ji Mudgal, Honorable Vice Chancellor of this university, Dr. Vishwanath Ji Bhosle, Registrar of this university, and the dignitary who is present over here, Honorable Anna Sahib Ji Mohite and Honorable Shivaji Mohite Ji, all the invited dignitaries of the dais, Mr. and Dr. Registrar Sir, Controller of Examination, Arun Pawar Sir, Deans, Dr. Sharma Sir, Professor Lokhande Sir, all the faculty members, teachers, award winners, and my dear student friends. I'm indeed very happy to be here on the occasion of celebration of 17th Foundation Day of this esteemed D.Y. Patil Education Society deemed to be university. In fact, when I got a phone call from Honorable Sanjay Ji Patil Sir, I immediately accepted. It was my honor to be here, and I therefore accepted, because D.Y. Patil Education Society is not very new for me. I am in contact with Honorable Dr. D.Y. Patil Sahib, Sanjay Ji Patil Sahib, and all other family members from, say, last many years. When I got my PhD, I first met Honorable Dr. D.Y. Patil Sahib and requested him for a job in his engineering college way back in 1988. And he could be kind enough to offer me a job immediately that time. But then I shifted to Shivaji University. I got an opportunity after I went abroad to United States of America. I got an opportunity to join Shivaji University. From there onwards, our relations were ever strengthening, and till today, I am here to help and cooperate with all the academic activities of D.Y. Patil Education Society, deemed to be university, which has progressed very well during the past 16 years. This Foundation Day gives us normally an opportunity to take a pause, take a review of academic activities and overall progress that we have done during the past 16 years, and formulate the roadmap for the future onward march towards pinnacles of the excellence. Initially established as a medical college, affiliated to Shivaji University, and later to the Maharashtra University of Health Sciences, Nashik, has transformed into D.Y. Patil Education Society, institution deemed to be university on 1st September of 2005. This journey of transforming a college into an institution deemed to be university was very fruitful and rewarding due to the blessings, wholehearted support and guidance of Honorable Dr. D.Y. Patil Sahib, Founder, President and former Governor, State of Tripura, Bihar and West Bengal. Dr. Sanjay Ji Patil, who is an institution builder, path breaker, philanthropist, and votary of imparting quality higher education, along with a young and dynamic team of trustees and an entire team of academic fraternity of this university have endeavored to make this university an ultra-modern advanced seat of learning and turned students into torch bearers of knowledge and wisdom. Several undergraduate and postgraduate programs uniquely adopted teaching pedagogies and andragogies through a customized learning management system, an ISO certified 800-bedded multi-specialty hospital, state-of-the-art simulation and skill center, extensive utilization of information and communication technology, a globally relevant curriculum and co-curriculum activities, APJ Abdul Kalam Incubation Center, research to the global level of excellence. All these have culminated into a NAC A grade and a very prestigious NIRF 97th grade. Not only that, in addition to all these accolades and laurels, they are also a recipient of NABH certification, NABL accreditation, and KVQA certification. So all these laurels and accolades have been received by your university during a short span of time, that is about 16 years. I know in the university it is difficult to change anything very fast, but Honorable Sanjay Ji Patil sir he is a very dynamic person, and he can change most of the things in a very faster pace. The pace is very important in higher education, and that is here in this D.Y. Patil Education Society. As far as the universities, like Shivaji University, which is a state university, and central universities are there, they are governed by the state government and central government, and we are to follow these UGC guidelines. And therefore, in our state government universities, the relatively progress is a bit slow, and therefore even if we want to do, we cannot do, and we can do it, but very slowly. But here the progress is very dynamic, very fast, and it is for the betterment of the future of the students. You can shape the careers of the future by adopting these novel pedagogies and novel ideas and academic activities. Moreover, your university is serving as a catalyst of change by setting high benchmarks in infrastructure growth, social interfacing with the stakeholders, and seamless integration with the surrounding community, and offering them free medical camps and subsidized treatments to the poorest of the poor. Your services to the society during a catastrophic COVID-19 pandemic situation were enormously outstanding. I must appreciate that. You could build all the required facilities like oxygen bed, the special ICU facilities, special medicines to treat COVID-19 patients, and vaccines, and most importantly, an expert doctors team within a short span of time, and even during a lockdown period. You have also set up this particular skill and simulation lab even during a lockdown period amidst COVID-19 peak of the wave. Honorable Sanjay Ji Patil sir was telling me the story of how he could manage to establish simulation and skill center even during lockdown period. This required very strong zeal and dedication for the institution and the student-centric holistic education. And because of that, it is very important that all these state-of-art facilities will be in place for the betterment of the society and for the betterment of the students. You all have shown utmost level of dedication to the profession by wholehearted support and mental support to the community during COVID-19 pandemic. Hats off and salute to all the COVID yodhas of D.Y. Patil Education Society. It is for your selfless and unassumingly services to the society. And only doctors and trained students can do all these things, and I must appreciate all the efforts that you have put in. you have also offered timely help and support to some of the teaching and non-teaching staff of Shivaji University who were suffering from COVID-19 infections during lockdown period and during COVID-19. That particular time was very, very difficult for all of us, and even teaching and non-teaching staffs of Shivaji University were getting affected by these COVID-19 infections. However, myself and Honorable Vice Chancellor Dr. D.T. Shirke were constantly in touch with Honorable Sanjay Ji Patil sir and Mr. Sanjay Jadhav and Mr. Vinod Ji Pandit. They helped us a lot in managing oxygen beds for our patients and other facilities and provided expert doctors in time. And we could save and serve most of the faculty members and non-teaching staff of the Shivaji University Kolhapur. And therefore, on behalf of Shivaji University Kolhapur, I should pay respect to all the dedicated efforts to the D.Y. Patil Education Society. And this particular activity was well appreciated by most of the members and active people in the state of Maharashtra. I really appreciate and admire the countless efforts the entire team of D.Y. Patil Medical University in combating COVID-19 pandemic situation. The 17th Foundation Day overlaps with Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav of our nation. Across the nation, we are celebrating Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. It is the elixir of energy of independence. It is the elixir of inspirations of warriors of freedom struggle. And it is the elixir of new ideas and development. It is the elixir of Atmanirbharta. Therefore, this Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav is a festival of awakening of the nation and a festival of fulfilling the dreams of shifting from a domain of developing nations to the domain of developed nations. And therefore, the academic institutions like Shivaji University and D.Y. Patil Education Society, deemed to be universities, and many other institutions should come together, build a strong team to build a strong nation. And therefore, we have to celebrate this Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav in a great spirit. We have to undertake these activities in great spirit, and fortunately, your 17th Foundation Day is overlapping with Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav. Also, it is overlapping with the Hirak Mahotsav of Shivaji University Kolhapur. We are celebrating 60 years of establishment, and therefore, in Shivaji University, we are celebrating Hirak Mahotsav, and we have also started some of the academic and other activities on the campus. I am also very happy that recently we have signed a memorandum of understanding between Shivaji University and D.Y. Patil Education Society's institution deemed to be university, very recently. And we would like to go ahead and strengthen the bond between these two institutions, which are at par excellence in various fields. We have already done substantial work during COVID-19 at Shivaji University, and which is related to your medical field. We have developed some of the antiviral and antibacterial coatings. We could, at that time, there was one problem because we had some collaboration with Creton Limited, private limited in Texas, America. They were looking for someone from India to develop antiviral coatings for them. And they were used to supply the raw material to to any other who can develop this. They contacted some of the laboratories and institutions in Pune and Mumbai, but because of the COVID-19, everything was closed. Somebody suggested that probably you may get help from Shivaji University people. And they contacted us, and fortunately, we, even during lockdown, took help of the faculty members and some of the brilliant students, and they could come and they could develop antiviral cling film for the first time in the world for Creton Private Limited in Texas. And we did all this particular research and development work during COVID-19 pandemic, and we could import that particular coatings that is called as cling film, like a plastic sheet that you can spray it on any solid surface, and that surface can become antiviral and antibacterial surface. That particular development took place at Shivaji University, Kolhapur. And of course, it is antiviral as well as antibacterial. It is also related to the medical university, and some of the areas can overlap with your areas. We can go ahead with those areas in future. Not only that, during lockdown period, we also collaborated with one industry in Pune, that is EcoScience Private Limited. And with the help of them, because we need to have a particular innovation ecosystem to translate your research into technology for the betterment of the society. And therefore, we interacted with them, and we jointly formulated a novel solution that is useful in fabric spray. Just like a perfume, we have developed a perfume, and if you spray that perfume on your shirt or trouser or sari, that particular is antiviral and antibacterial spray. And therefore, that particular activity also we have taken, and we have gone ahead. Some of our heads of the departments have already discussed with Dr. Sharma. We wanted to test all these particular coatings, which are antiviral coatings. Hospital-acquired bacterial infections can also be tested with this, and we are already in discussion with Dr. Sharma sir in this particular aspect. So we have already taken several steps. We have already taken several steps for collaboration, and we will definitely take some more steps in the overlapped areas for the mutual benefits. Not only that, Professor C.D. Lokande is here, along with his very young team, dynamic team in the field of nanomaterials and different types of advanced materials. We can also go along with your research team, along with our team. Some of the departments on the university campus, like biotechnology and microbiology, they can also interact with you. They can collaborate with you. We can publish joint papers. We can publish joint patents. We can publish patents jointly. Not only that, we can also have joint projects together. It is possible, sir. We have a very state-of-art, sophisticated analytical instrumentation facility established on the campus of the university, which is housing one instrument of rupees 6 crores, that is called as the X-ray photoelectron spectroscopy and transmission electron microscopy, and you can utilize all these facilities for the characterization of the biomaterials and biosamples. That is also possible. These opportunities are now available just some 3 kilometers away from your campus. If you are interested, and if it is really helpful for you, you can utilize all the facilities that we have. We have established a plethora of characterization techniques which can be useful for electrical, mechanical, chemical, optical, and thermal properties of any material that you prepare on the earth. And therefore, these state-of-art facilities will be open for you. And your facilities we can utilize utilized by our people. And that is why we can go ahead and think of submitting very big project in collaboration. Is it possible? That was the discussion that was taking place during the past few days. Recently, Department of Science and Technology has launched a scheme called as SATHI, S-A-T-H-I, Sophisticated Analytical Technical Help Institutes. And this is with the help of it is like a multi-institutional projects. We can have physics, chemistry, biology, and medicines together, because it is an era where we are teaching, learning in the multidisciplinary aspects. So even National Education Policy 2020 has highlighted the importance of multidisciplinary education. And therefore, several disciplines should come together and think on one problem from different angles. Then only we can innovate something and we can lead as a nation. And therefore, these collaborative activities will be strengthened, as a Pro-Vice Chancellor of Shivaji University, I assured a wholehearted support from Shivaji University's research team to the D.Y. Patil Education Society, Medical University team, and even Engineering College team, so that we can collaborate and do something substantial to build our nation. That is the need of the hour. We should come together and build a very strong team of researchers. Why research is needed? Because research can give birth to the new knowledge, and from that new knowledge, you can build your prototypes, and those prototypes, with the help of those, you can have import substitute, indigenous technologies developed in India. And that is, today, is the need, that everybody should try hard to translate research into technology and technology into innovation. The students should strive hard to become entrepreneurs. They should have different perspectives of looking at the education. And therefore, it is also very important that you have also taken several initiatives in the D.Y. Patil Education Societies, Medical University, as well as engineering colleges, to have different innovative teaching pedagogies, so that students will undertake some research in the thrust areas which are important for the ecosystem of our country. We can go ahead along with these lines, and we can do that. We have to train to our students to how to become entrepreneurs rather than confining himself inside the four walls of the research lab. It is necessary. And therefore, on the campus, we have established incubation and innovation centers, linkages center, and we are literally engineering, like a social engineering of the students, and telling them the importance of doing research, translation of research into the technology that is very, very important for the country like India today. We can also work together for these particular ambitions, because this is an ambitious, really ambitious target and challenge that is there in front of us. How to translate, how to convert our students into entrepreneurs, how to convert our students into startups, and we have to give them adequate knowledge so that they will start the startup companies. Rather than taking jobs everywhere, anywhere, they can start their own companies. They can also start spin-off companies. And therefore, it is also necessary to become dynamic in the domain of research and innovation, and to give something special to the students. So tomorrow, we will have students to lead the unicorns. You know, unicorn is very, very important recent concept in India. That is a company which can have 1,000 crores of rupees turnover. And those are called as a unicorn companies. Even during COVID-19, some of the young, brilliant brains of India, they have come up and set up some of the entrepreneurship and startup companies that has been translated into unicorn, like Baiju and others. They have become unicorns. During only 1 year of 2021, there are 41 such unicorns in the country. And therefore, we have to start. Otherwise, we will lag behind. We have to train the students in that particular directions. We have to take the help of ecosystem of the country. For example, recently, Honorable Sanjayji Patil was telling me that we have a whole lot of access to the e-journals, remote access to the e-journals for the students in the library. Similarly, sir, there is one nation, one research web portal, and we have access to those iSTEM, that is called as iSTEM facility in the country. And in that particular iSTEM, there is an app also that has been developed. You can download that app. You can just log into the lab and into that particular app. And the instruments which are not available in the vicinity of Kolhapur, you can access that instrument from any corner of the nation, in any institute, through that particular app. You can take an appointment of that institute to utilize that machine for your benefits, for elevating standards of your research. And that is a very wonderful activity that we have undertaken. So these are some of the very important activities that we can do together, and we can strengthen the bond between us. This particular 17th Foundation Day is the day in which we can look back and see and assess ourselves and think of the future onward journey. And therefore, maybe you can sit together and have a very nice roadmap for the future. And the future should be mapped according to agenda of our country, because that should not be misaligned. And if we can align that particular agenda with the agenda of our nation, it is far better. It is far more better for us to develop ourselves and get the leading position in the country. We need to focus more on research and innovation, and therefore that is also very, very important. So why we need to align our agenda with the national agenda? Our means institutional agenda. That is very important. For that, I'll just explain a very brief story of how and why Nokia failed. I don't think that everybody now here somebody has got Nokia mobile phone, which we were using some 10 years back. I would like to have a brief story about that. It failed simply because it did not integrate themselves with the ecosystems developed by Google and Apple. Because there were three major giants in the handset mobile phone technology. One is Nokia, Google, and Apple. They came into picture on the market. But Google and Apple developed ecosystems around them. They opened several platforms for the others to develop on their platforms. They had ecosystems, so anybody from across the globe can develop apps for their apps on their ecosystem. They opened hands and took everyone inside. Similarly, Apple parallelly developed their own ecosystem. They also opened hands and included everyone who can develop the apps and handsets for them. However, Nokia did not open their hands. It worked and created its own atmosphere and crumpled around the closed sphere. And that was the problem with the Nokia, and therefore there was a very limited growth to the Nokia. However, for the Google and Apple, the possibilities are unlimited. The growth is unlimited. Many people are using Google platforms, and Google's using the others for their betterments. So this interdependency enhances the ecosystem. And that ecosystem has been built by the Google and Apple. And therefore, now, as far as our areas are concerned, our country has ecosystem. There should be, and therefore, we should be the part of that ecosystem, and we should develop our own technologies for the mutual benefits. So what are those areas in which we can go ahead? India is developing an ecosystem to embrace Industry Revolution 4.0, to build for the world. We have around 750 million internet users today and innumerable success stories that positively affect lives from Kirana stores to the textile weavers. India is at the cusp of disruptive digital change, and therefore we have to take advantage of this particular aspect as an ecosystem of the nation for our betterment, so we can have all these things. India's perception of electronification and IT has grown a lot, and therefore they are doing a substantial work in this particular thing. India has been building open digital platforms. We should take advantage of those open digital platforms, which are tremendous force multipliers, and that is called as a platformization. We have to be the part of platformization of the country, and therefore this is a unique, affordable, interoperable, and that allows India's entrepreneurs to build on the rails of these platforms to innovate and solve the problems. So this is one of the area in which we can undertake. But you may think, what exactly is the benefit of this ecosystem, digital platform ecosystem of India to the medical field or health aspects? That is very, very important. Because in future, in the medical field, these two fields will merge together. As a multidisciplinary things, these two things will merge together. That means like artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, and other things of the electronics will merge into the health sciences for the betterment and for better research and better innovation, better prototypes, better accurate sensing of and diagnosing. And for that, I think artificial intelligence can be integrated into medical curriculum, and they can give birth to several novel prototypes and several novel technologies. That has been already started by Google. They have integrated this artificial intelligence into the medical field. They can scan the eye of the patient remotely. And from that particular eye scan, they can diagnose whether the patient is diabetic, whether or not patient has a COVID-19 pandemic, whether the patient will suffer from post-COVID-19 complications or not. All such diagnoses can be taken place by using non-invasive techniques. And that is possible only because of integration of artificial intelligence with the health medicine field. So today, we have to also think of integrating all these things. We also have to think of building the adequate infrastructure for that particular aspect. If not, we can also take help from some experts who are internationally acknowledged. Not only that, the eye scan is one important thing. The sound signals can also be tracked with the help of artificial intelligence. The patients are asked to just talk in front of the sensor like a mic, which is configured with the artificial intelligence. And if I am speaking, this particular sensor will sense my voice without any injections, without any medications or diagnosis or MRIs or something like that. Only on the basis of sound signals, with the help of AI, they can detect whether the person who is speaking is infected with some disease, whether he or she has a diabetes or not. So these are some of the areas which are exciting, which are challenging, and which are the future of our country. And therefore, of course, I am not an expert in the medical field, but I think this will be the future of the medical health system of our country, and all the medical colleges and the universities should take some of the steps to integrate artificial intelligence, machine learning, deep learning, along with prototyping of the medical devices. Portable devices fabrication is also very important. Some of the brilliant students of India, they have come up with portable ECGs and other portable devices. And those students are now selling those products on a bigger scale. So that needs the integration of engineering field as well as medical field, because engineers and this wedding of these two fields are very, very important, I think. So that's why the NEP 2020 focuses more on multidisciplinary education aspect. So these are some of the exemplary situations that I'm telling you that are making a mark and milestone success in the India's scenario. This is also very, very important. Like these prototype devices, there can be all the technologies that we can develop in many other fields like energy and other fields. And with the help of this, what we need in India is we need a technology which is import substitute, indigenous, simple, and lower cost, so that a poorest of the poor can get benefit of that technology. And this is the direction for the future education. And therefore, we need to integrate skill education into higher education. We need to integrate several abilities into the higher education. And that is why this NEP is there. And with the help of that, we may go ahead with hand in hand. Shivaji University Kolhapur is already always there to help. And we also will need your help, and therefore this memorandum of understanding will go a long way on different areas which has a promise for the future. Therefore, I think we must align our goals to be a part of this ecosystem and embrace artificial intelligence in healthcare, integrate it in curriculum, give hands-on training to the students in the future. Moreover, it would be great to take up work on social determinants of health, that is SDH, framework into practice, with interventions in the key areas such as nutrition, drinking water, indoor air pollution, and sanitation. We must also contribute to India's global health agenda in this particular aspect. After successful battle against COVID-19 pandemic, we have to have a battle against climate change. So climate change is the next horrible thing that may be happen in the globe. And therefore climate change has to be started. Some attempts have to be made during that particular aspect. We have started Center for Climate Change and Sustainability Studies. Climate change and global warming is going to affect our areas and our lives, and therefore we should initiate how to initiate some activities of reducing the carbon dioxide levels in the atmosphere. And renewable energy will help in that particular aspect. I am happy that your institution has taken right steps in that direction. Professor Lokande and his research team is already developing solar cell technology, supercapacitor technology, that is a greener technologies that we need for the future. Not only that, we need zero emission vehicles, transportation, public transportation, and personal vehicles. So all these are the futuristic areas that may also have a lot of challenges, but when we go together, nothing is impossible in the world. And therefore, these collaborations are very, very important. On the occasion of 17th Foundation Day, I assure you of strengthening the bond between Shivaji University, Kolhapur and D.Y. Patil Education Society. As per Shivaji University, as we have 97 international MOUs on the campus, that will be accessible to your students, and your areas will be beneficial to our students, and that is why we can have win-win programs. Okay? Very soon, our team of experts will have an interaction with you, and we can find out what is the onward march areas. The last but not least, we also need to initiate activities towards quantum technologies. That is the next biggest technologies that will rock the India. Already, IBM and University of Tokyo has built the world's first commercial quantum computers that will also enter into healthcare system and medicines in near future. We have done a little bit of work in quantum technology, and that that is for the future, I'm telling. So maybe in future, that is also very, very important. And fortunately, we have ecosystem in our country. We have national mission on quantum technology in the country. Why not to take advantage of that ecosystem, and we can submit some of the projects related to quantum technology that are for the future. Dr. Gupta sir is also here, who may be knowing about the quantum technology. He is a very great engineer. And therefore, with this, new opportunities and new challenges, we will have an onward march towards pinnacles of the excellence at D.Y. Patil Education Society. I am sure with these and other important thrust areas, you will excel in academic excellence in its pinnacles in the years to come. I wish you all the best for your onward march and onward endeavors. I finally would like to thank once again Honorable Dr. Sanjay Ji Patil sir for his kind invitation and honoring me over here as the chief guest of this particular function. I wish all the best to the students. I congratulate all the award winners, non-teaching staff and faculty members for their prestigious conferment of the degrees, the awards. I also would like to congratulate and appreciate the efforts of Honorable Mohiteji, that the Lifetime Achievement Award is a prestigious award conferred upon him today by the esteemed D.Y. Patil Education Society in order to recognize his role in transforming this society. And we need such leaders, we need such motivators, we need such inspirators in our society so that we can follow the path they have followed several years back. And therefore, we can go ahead with win-win situation. We all should come together to establish a very strong ecosystem and for the better future and for better onward march after 17 years of your foundation day. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, sir, for those inspiring and motivating words. An organization is led by the vision and determination of its leader who defines the goal and sets the pace of progress. May I now request Honorable Chancellor of the D.Y. Patil Education Society, institution deemed to be university, and President of the DYP Group, Dr. Sanjay D. Patil, to deliver the presidential address.
Good afternoon, all of you. आजच्या डी.वाय. पाटील एज्युकेशन सोसायटी डीम युनिव्हर्सिटीच्या 17व्या फाउंडेशन डेच्या निमित्ताने इथं उपस्थित आजच्या कार्यक्रमाचे चीफ गेस्ट शिवाजी विद्यापीठाचे प्रो चान्सलर डॉक्टर PS पाटील सर. 2च दिवसापूर्वी आपण श्री RM मोहिते अण्णांना डी.वाय. पाटील जीवन गौरव पुरस्कार देऊन सन्मानित केले. ते या कार्यक्रमाला उपस्थित राहू शकले नाहीत, परंतु आज त्यांचे चिरंजीव अण्णासाहेब मोहिते, दिलीप मोहिते, श्री शिवाजी मोहिते आणि त्यांचे सर्व मोहिते कुटुंबीय देखील इथं उपस्थित आहे. त्याचप्रमाणे येथे उपस्थित देवराज पाटील, मेघराज काकडे, रवी शिराळकर, अशोकराव देसाई, प्रताप पाटील, विक्रम पाटील, ललित, अजय व इथं उपस्थित असणारे डी.वाय. पाटील डीम युनिव्हर्सिटीचे व्हाईस चान्सलर डॉक्टर मुदगल सर, डी.वाय. पाटील ॲग्रिकल्चर अँड टेक्निकल युनिव्हर्सिटीचे व्हाईस चान्सलर डॉक्टर के प्रतापन सर, तसेच डी.वाय. पाटीलचे एक्झिक्युटिव्ह डिरेक्टर डॉक्टर गुप्ता सर, रजिस्ट्रार श्री भोसले सर, मेडिकलचे डीन डॉक्टर शर्मा सर, COE अभय जोशी, अरुण पवार सर, फायनान्स ऑफिसर स्वामी सर, डेप्युटी रजिस्ट्रार संजय जाधव, अजित पाटील, CHRO श्रीलेखा साटम, मेडिकल सुप्रिटेंडेंट डॉक्टर वैशाली गायकवाड, तसेच सर्वच कॉलेजचे प्रिन्सिपल, हेड ऑफ द डिपार्टमेंट, स्टुडंट्स, टीचिंग अँड नॉन टीचिंग स्टाफ आणि उपस्थित बंधू आणि भगिनींनो, या कार्यक्रमासाठी उपस्थित शिवाजी विद्यापीठचे प्रो व्हाईस चान्सलर डॉक्टर PS पाटील सर यांचे मी डी.वाय. पाटील ग्रुपच्या वतीने स्वागत करतो. Dr. Patil sir is a great scientist in the field of material science. He is one of the top 10 scientists in the world. Basically, Shivaji University honored him with Best Teacher Award. He was the Dean of Faculty of Science and Technology. His contribution in the field of academic and administration is remarkable. He is efficiently working as Pro Vice Chancellor of the Shivaji University. I pray God for him to be the Vice Chancellor in his career. आजच्या या डी.वाय. पाटील डीम युनिव्हर्सिटीच्या 17व्या फाउंडेशन डेच्या निमित्ताने श्री RM मोहिते यांना डी.वाय. पाटील जीवन गौरव पुरस्कार देऊन सन्मानित केले. ही निश्चितच आनंदाची गोष्ट आहे. आमच्या कुटुंबाचे आणि मोहिते कुटुंबांचे अतिशय जिव्हाळ्याचे संबंध आहेत. दादा आणि अण्णांचे जवळजवळ 61 वर्षापूर्वीचे जवळचे संबंध असल्यामुळेच अण्णांना हा जीवन गौरव पुरस्कार देण्याचे आम्ही डी.वाय. पाटील युनिव्हर्सिटीने ठरवलं. त्यासाठी त्यांचे चिरंजीव अण्णासाहेब आणि दिलीप बापू हे देखील या कार्यक्रमासाठी इथं उपस्थित आहेत. त्यांची आणि माझी दोस्ती जवळ 40-45 वर्षापासून आम्ही घरच्यासारखी फॅमिली रिलेशन्स आहेत. सर्वात महत्त्वाचं बंटींचं आणि शिवाजी मोहितेंचं देखील लहानपणापासूनच कॉलेजला असल्यापासून ते एकत्र आहेत. त्यांची देखील अतिशय चांगली दोस्ती आहे. त्याच पद्धतीनं ऋतुराज असेल, पृथ्वीराज असेल, ध्रुव असेल किंवा शंतनू असेल किंवा अभिषेक असेल, या तिसरी पिढी देखील मोहिते आणि डी वाय पाटील फॅमिली ग्रुप एकत्र आजपर्यंत आहेत. आणि इथून पुढे देखील चौथी पिढी जसं शिवाजी म्हणलं तसं चौथी पिढी देखील कंटिन्युएशनमध्ये नक्कीच राहील याची मला खात्री आहे. आदरणीय अण्णांनी मी बरेच वर्ष त्यांना ओळखतो. अगदी 87-88 सालापासून मी त्यांना कायमच भेटत आलो आहे. त्याने अगदी शून्यातून विश्व निर्माण करून संपूर्ण देशामध्ये आपली वेगळी ओळख निर्माण केली आहे. दगडातून जसा देव निर्माण करावा तसे त्यांनी आपल्या कष्टातून आणि चिकाटीने यश मिळवले आहे. त्यांची राहणी अगदी साधी असली तरी विचार मात्र अत्यंत प्रामाणिक आहेत. आपण जर एखादा व्यवसाय करत असलो तर त्या व्यवसायास अगदी मनापासून काम करायचं ही त्यांची कामाची पद्धत आहे. त्यामुळेच रस्ते तयार करणे, डॅम बांधणे अशी बरीच मोठी कामं त्यांनी केलेली आहेत. 30-40 वर्षापूर्वी ही सर्व कामं ते करत होते. महाराष्ट्रातील अनेक मोठी डॅम बांधायचं काम त्यांनी ऑलरेडी केलेलं आहे. आज नवी मुंबईला जे काय पाण्याचा पुरवठा होत असेल तो त्यांनी बांधलेल्याच डॅममधून आज न्यू बॉम्बेला पाणी पुरवठा होतो आहे. त्याचबरोबर सूतगिरणीचे प्रोजेक्ट्ससुद्धा त्यांनी उभे केलेत. हजारो लोकांना काम देण्याचं काम त्यांनी केलं होतं. त्यांनी केलेल्या प्रचंड कार्याबद्दल त्यांना जीवन गौरव पुरस्कार सन्मानित करणे हा विद्यापीठाचा सुद्धा सन्मान आहे असे मला वाटते. मला आठवतं 1989 साली डी वाय पाटील साहेबांनी प्रथम मेडिकल कॉलेज कोल्हापूरला कसबावाड्यामध्ये सुरुवात केली. अतिशय छोट्या जागेमध्येच हे मेडिकल कॉलेजची सुरुवात झाली होती. पण हळूहळू मेडिकल कॉलेज आज युनिव्हर्सिटीमध्ये होईल असं कधीही वाटलं नव्हतं. परंतु येत्या 32 वर्षाच्या कालावधीमध्ये अतिशय चांगल्या नावारूपाला हे मेडिकल कॉलेज आलेलं आहे. नॅक ॲक्रिडेशन ए ग्रेड आपल्याला 2दा मिळालं होतं. NABLचं ॲक्रिडेशन आहे. वेगवेगळे ॲक्रिडेशन जे आपल्याला मेडिकल काउन्सिल ऑफ इंडियाचे लागतात ते सर्व ॲक्रिडेशन्स ह्या डी वाय पाटील मेडिकल कॉलेजनं आजपर्यंत मिळवलेले आहेत. खरं सांगायचं म्हणजे डी वाय पाटील हॉस्पिटल 2003 साली हॉस्पिटल बांधणं आणि हॉस्पिटल चालवणं अतिशय अवघड गोष्ट होती. परंतु मला आठवतं आहे 2003 साली दादाने आम्हाला मुंबई असेल, पुणे असेल, कोल्हापूर असेल स्वतःचं हॉस्पिटल्स बांधायला सांगितलं. आणि त्या धाडस करूनच कदमवाडीमध्ये आम्ही 300 बेडचं हॉस्पिटलची सुरुवात करू शकलो. त्यानंतर हळूहळू 300 बेडचं ते कन्वर्ट करत ते 500 बेडमध्ये गेलो. आज ते 800 बेडमध्ये हॉस्पिटल चालवतं आहे. मला अतिशय आनंद होतो आहे की डी वाय पाटील हॉस्पिटलच्या माध्यमातून गेली 20 वर्ष जी काय लोकांना सेवा करता येईल, ज्या गोरगरिबांना आपण सेवा करावी लागेल त्या लोकांना नक्कीच हे डी वाय पाटील हॉस्पिटल अतिशय चांगल्या पद्धतीनं आजपर्यंत मदत करत आलेले आहे. आज देखील कोविडच्या कालावधीमध्ये तरी 43,000 लोकांना पेशंटना आपण तिथं चांगल्या पद्धतीनं सेवा देऊ शकलो. अडचणीच्या काळामध्ये कोविडच्या काळामध्ये 270 ऑक्सिजन बेड तयार करून कारण आपण 1 वर्ष 1.5 वर्ष ते पूर्ण हॉस्पिटल कोविडसाठी वापरलं होतं. ही सगळी मेडिकलची टीम यांनी सर्वांनी अतिशय चांगलं काम केलं. याबद्दल फाउंडेशन डेच्या निमित्ताने मी त्या सर्वांचे अभिनंदन करू इच्छितो. त्याच पद्धतीनं बंटींच्या वाढदिवसा दिवशी 12 एप्रिलपासून हे हॉस्पिटल अतिशय चांगल्या पद्धतीनं मोफत ठेवण्याचा माझा मनोदय होता. आणि 12 एप्रिलपासून आम्ही 50 दिवसासाठीच 100% फ्री हॉस्पिटल करायचा जो विषय होता तो आम्ही कंटिन्यू केला. जवळजवळ 4,500 ऑपरेशन्स आपण मोफत करू शकलो. ICU असेल, MRI असेल, CT स्कॅन असेल किंवा लॅबॉरेटरीचे टेक्निशियनचे जे काय ॲडमिट पेशंट असेल त्यांना 100% मोफत आपण द्यायचं ठरवलं होतं. 51 दिवसासाठी ती स्कीम मी इम्प्लिमेंट केली होती. परंतु मागच्या महिन्यामध्ये परत आणि विचार केला मी ती वर्षभर फ्रीमध्ये स्कीम आम्ही ती कंटिन्यू करत आहे. जेवढं काय मुलांना क्लिनिकल मटेरियल पाहिजे असेल आज 300-350 पेशंट्स तिथं ॲडमिट असतात. 20 ते 25 ऑपरेशन आपण दररोज फ्रीमध्ये करतो आहे. अशा तऱ्हेनं जी काय सेवा करता येईल, जे काय लोकांसाठी मदत करता येईल ते कायमच मी प्रयत्न करत आलेलो आहे. नवीन प्रोजेक्ट्स मला करण्याची लहानपणापासून आवडते. मध्ये इंजिनिअरिंग कॉलेज असेल, डिप्लोमाचं कॉलेज असेल किंवा मेडिकलची बिल्डिंग असेल. कदमवाडीमध्ये देखील आता नवीन बिल्डिंग आम्ही 2-1 लाख स्क्वेअर फूट नर्सिंग कॉलेज असेल, फिजिओथेरपी असेल, फार्मसी कॉलेज असेल, एक चांगली बिल्डिंग 2-1 लाख स्क्वेअर फुटाची आम्ही त्यांच्यासाठी आता कन्स्ट्रक्शन करून तिथं शिफ्ट करतो आहे. अशा पद्धतीनं आणखीन एक मेडिकल कॉलेजचे ऋतुराज, मला तुला सांगायचं होतं की आणखीन एक आपण चांगल्या बिल्डिंगचं, तुम्ही पण होताच इन्व्हॉल्व, एक चांगल्या बिल्डिंगचं प्लॅनिंग आपण आता करतो आहे. जे 2 ठिकाणी मेडिकल कॉलेज कसबा वाड्यात आहे आणि कदमवाडील हॉस्पिटल आहे. एकाच कॅम्पसमध्ये मेडिकल कॉलेजची बिल्डिंग, त्यानंतर हॉस्टेलचे, मुलींचं हॉस्टेल आणि मुलांचं हॉस्टेल, असं 900 विद्यार्थ्यांचं हॉस्टेलचं कन्स्ट्रक्शन. आता 18 मजली इमारत आपण मेडिकल कॉलेजची नवीन इमारत जस्ट आता प्लॅन सँक्शन झालेला आहे म्युन्सिपाल्टीमध्ये. सगळ्याच फॉर्मॅलिटीज कंप्लीट केलेल्या आहेत. एक 2-2.5 महिन्यामध्ये ती पण नवीन बिल्डिंग आपण सुरुवात करून 6 लाख स्क्वेअर फूट कन्स्ट्रक्शन 2-1 वर्षामध्ये मला पूर्ण करायचा हा माझा ड्रीम प्रोजेक्ट आहे. आणि मुलांनी, तुम्ही दोघांनी देखील तो प्रोजेक्ट चांगल्या पद्धतीने लक्ष देऊन पूर्ण करावा, हेच या निमित्ताने मी आपल्या दोघांना सांगतो. आहे काय सुरेश क्लिप त्याचे? हा प्रोजेक्ट आपण आता सुरुवात करतो 1-1.5-2 महिन्यामध्येच आपल्या सर्वांना दाखवू इच्छितो. खालचे 11 मजले कॉलेज असेल, वरती मुलींचं आणि मुलांचं हॉस्टेल असणार आहे. आणि कनेक्टिंग ब्रिज असेल हॉस्पिटलपासून ते कॉलेजला जाण्यासाठी. आणि वरती टॉप फ्लोअरला युनिव्हर्सिटी आणि मॅनेजमेंटचा बिल्डिंग आहे. हा सगळ्यात चांगला प्रोजेक्ट कोल्हापूरला लवकरात लवकर पूर्ण 2-1 वर्षामध्येच मला हा प्रोजेक्ट पूर्ण करायचा आहे. ह्यासाठी दादांचा आशीर्वाद माझ्या पाठीशी आहे, आईंचा आशीर्वाद आहे, गजानन महाराजांचा आशीर्वाद कायमच ह्या संस्थेला आहे, पाटील महाराजांचा असेल. अशा तऱ्हेनं आज देखील दत्त महाराजांचा आशीर्वाद माझ्या पाठीशी कायमध्ये कोणती गोष्ट असेल तर मी दत्त महाराजांना स्मरण करूनच काम करत असतो. आणि एक सांगायची गोष्ट, डीम युनिव्हर्सिटी जेव्हा सुरुवात करायची होती 2005 झाली, मला वाटतं संजय जाधव असेल, डॉक्टर साबळे सर, आम्ही जो फॉर्म भरला तो देखील आपण गुरुवारीच परमिशनसाठी फॉर्म भरला होता. त्यानंतर ज्या गोष्टी त्या 45 दिवसाच्या कालावधी झाले, नेक्स्ट गुरुवारी आम्हाला, मला वाटतं स्क्रुटिनी झाले होते. त्यानंतरच्या गुरुवारी इन्स्पेक्शन देखील आमचं जे युनिव्हर्सिटीत झालं ते पण गुरुवारीच इन्स्पेक्शन झालं होतं. मला आठवतं ते अर्जुन सिंग साहेबांनी देखील सही जी केली होती ती देखील गुरुवारीच या फाईलमध्ये सही झाली होती. मग गुरुवार झाल्यानंतर मी शुक्रवार, शनिवार, रविवार दिल्लीमध्ये थांबलो होतो. 45 दिवस मी दिल्लीमध्ये थांबून ती परमिशन त्यावेळी घेतली 2005 साली. परंतु मला मंगळवार, बुधवारी असं वाटत होतं की मला ते लेटर हातात मिळेल, परंतु काही कारणानं ते पण मला 1 सप्टेंबर 2005ला जे लेटर मिळालं ते पण त्या दिवशी गुरुवारच होता. आणि आज योगायोग 17वं फाउंडेशन देखील आज गुरुवारीच आहे. अशा तऱ्हेनं प्रत्येक गोष्ट या संस्थेची गुरुवारी चांगल्या पद्धतीनं होत आलेलं आहे. ह्या निमित्ताने मी एक आजच DY पाटील ग्रुपच्या वतीनं प्रत्येक वर्षी आपण गेले 40 वर्षामध्ये दादाने भरपूर लोकांना कन्सेशन्स दिलेले आहेत. प्रत्येक गरीब लोकांना जी काय मदत करता येईल ती DY पाटील ग्रुप कायमच करत आलेला आहे. कारण मी ऋतुराज आणि पृथ्वीला सांगू इच्छितो, तेजसला सांगू इच्छितो की आपण आता ह्या वर्षापासूनच आईंच्या नावानं सौ शांतादेवी D पाटील मेरिट स्कॉलरशिप स्कीम सुरुवात करूया. कारण एवढे आज आपण बघताय DY पाटील डीम युनिव्हर्सिटीमध्ये वेगवेगळे कोर्सेस आहेत. मेडिकल आणि PG सोडून जर विचार केला तर GNM नर्सिंग असेल, BSc नर्सिंग असेल, PBSc नर्सिंग आहे किंवा MSc नर्सिंग आहेत कोर्सेस. फिजिओथेरपी कॉलेज आहे, हॉटेल मॅनेजमेंट कॉलेज आहे, MSc मेडिकल फिजिक्स आहे, मेडिकल बायोटेक्नॉलॉजी असेल, MSc स्टेम सेल्स रिजनरेटिव्ह मेडिसिन असेल किंवा CIRमध्ये वेगवेगळे कोर्सेस आपले आहेत. MRIचे कोर्सेस आहेत, DMLTचे कोर्सेस आहेत, OT टेक्निशियन्स आहेत, त्यानंतर डायलिसिस असिस्टंट्स आहेत किंवा तहसीलदारला जे ॲग्रिकल्चर कॉलेजची आपण सुरुवात केलेली आहे त्यामध्ये कॉम्प्युटर सायन्स असेल, BTech फूड टेक्नॉलॉजी असेल, BCA आहे, ॲनालिसिस केमिस्ट्री आहे, MTech ॲग्रिकल्चर इंजिनिअरिंग आहे, डेटा सायन्स, आर्टिफिशियल इंटेलिजन्स, ॲग्रिकल्चर इंजिनिअरिंग, BBA, MCA, MBA किंवा PhD असे वेगवेगळे कोर्सेस आपण ह्या युनिव्हर्सिटीजमध्ये सुरुवात केली. अतिशय चांगला तहसीलदार देखील ह्या वर्षी 850 ॲडमिशन्स ह्या कोर्सेसला झालेले आहेत. अशा तऱ्हेनं वेगवेगळ्या कॉलेजेसमध्ये विचार जर केला मग ते इंजिनिअरिंग कॉलेजमध्ये गुप्ता सरांच्या अंडर जे असेल ते केमिकल इंजिनिअरिंग असेल, कॉम्प्युटर इंजिनिअरिंग असेल, मेकॅनिकल इंजिनिअरिंग असेल, सिव्हिल, डेटा सायन्स, इलेक्ट्रॉनिक्स, टेलिकम्युनिकेशन, तर BTech ॲग्रिकल्चर असेल, डिप्लोमा ॲग्रिकल्चर असेल, असे भरपूर असे कोर्सेस आपण कोल्हापूरमध्ये सुरुवात करू शकलो. आजपर्यंत 58 कोर्सेस आपण कोल्हापूरमध्ये केलेले आहेत. 18,000 विद्यार्थी आज या शिक्षण संस्थेमध्ये शिकत आहेत. माझी 2-3 वर्षाच्या कालावधीमध्ये ऋतुराज आपल्याला ही संस्था 25,000 विद्यार्थ्यांच्यापर्यंत कशी जाईल हे तुम्ही दोघांनी बघितलं पाहिजे. आणि जेवढं काय चांगलं डेव्हलपमेंट करता येईल नक्कीच ह्या वेगवेगळे कोर्सेस आपण चालू करतो आहे आणि मुलांचा देखील अतिशय चांगला रिस्पॉन्स ह्या कोर्सला आहे. मी ह्या निमित्तानं आईंच्या नावांचे आपण अवॉर्ड करायचं होतं. शांतादेवी डी पाटील स्कॉलरशिप अवॉर्ड मी प्रत्येक वर्षी ह्या 58 विद्यार्थी ज्या ज्या कॉलेजचा प्रथम विद्यार्थी असेल, मेरिटमध्ये चांगला विद्यार्थी असेल किंवा तो मेरिटमध्येच बेसिकली मेरिट स्कीम असल्यामुळे मेरिटमध्ये जो विद्यार्थी असेल प्रत्येक कॉलेजचा प्रत्येक ब्रांचचा असा 58 विद्यार्थ्यांना 100% फ्री स्कॉलरशिप द्यायचं. ह्यासाठी आपण एक कमिटी फॉर्म करू. व्हाईस चान्सलर, डीन सरांची कमिटी फॉर्म करून एक म्हणजे हे 58 विद्यार्थी, सेकंड इयरला परत 58 विद्यार्थी, थर्ड इयरला परत 50-60 विद्यार्थी आणि चौथ्या वर्षी असे 250 विद्यार्थी दरवर्षी 100% आपण फ्री स्कॉलरशिप द्यायचं. हे नक्की हे आईंच्या नावाने स्कीम चालू करते. 100% तुम्ही पुढं चालू ठेवायची आहे स्कीम. मला माहिती आहे भरपूर खर्च येतो, भरपूर फीमध्ये नुकसान होणार आहे, तरी पण ती काय तुम्ही काळजी करू नका. आपल्याला आशीर्वाद एवढा आहे की ते नक्कीच आपल्याला इझी होऊ शकेल. ह्या दृष्टीनं इथून पुढे ही स्कीम ह्या वर्षापासूनच ही इम्प्लिमेंट आपण करायचे आहे. तर तुम्ही एवढंच मी ह्या निमित्तानं बोलू इच्छितो. तेच मुलांना, गरीब विद्यार्थ्यांना नक्कीच या स्कॉलरशिपचा अतिशय मोठा फायदा होईल. 250 विद्यार्थी दरवर्षी जर फ्री स्कॉलरशिपमध्ये तुमच्या कॉलेजमधून पासआउट झाले तेवढी मुलं चांगल्या तऱ्हेनं तुम्हाला हे होतं, आशीर्वाद पण मिळेल चांगल्या पद्धतीनं. एवढंच ह्या निमित्तानं बोलतो. संस्थेची प्रगती आज टीचिंग स्टाफ असेल, नॉन टीचिंग स्टाफ असेल, 30-30, 35-35 वर्ष आज हे माझ्याबरोबर काम करतात. काही आता रिटायर व्हायला लागलेले आहेत, पण रिटायर झाल्यानंतर सुद्धा आम्ही कित्येक लोकांना कंटिन्युएशन आपण देत आलेलो आहे. पण आज बेस्ट टीचर्स अवॉर्ड असेल, बेस्ट एम्प्लॉय अवॉर्ड असेल, असा 17 जणांना मी जे अवॉर्ड्स दिलेत त्यांचे सर्वांचे मी अभिनंदन करतो. मेरिटमध्ये आल्याबद्दल ज्या विद्यार्थ्यांचा आज सत्कार झाला त्यांचं देखील ह्या निमित्तानं मी अभिनंदन करू इच्छितो. या पुढच्या काळातसुद्धा ही युनिव्हर्सिटी नक्कीच नावावर रूपाला येईल आणि जेवढं काय चांगलं डेव्हलपमेंट कोल्हापूरमध्ये करता येईल ते आपण नक्कीच करूया. एवढंच ह्या निमित्तानं मी आपलं आणि कार्यक्रमाला फार वेळ झालेला आहे याबद्दल मी आपली क्षमा मागतो. आणि नक्कीच इथून पुढं देखील आपला असाच आशीर्वाद, आपलंच प्रेम असंच डी वाय पाटील ग्रुप राहावं एवढी विनंती आपल्याला करतो. थँक्यू सो मच.
I now request you all to stand for the national song.
Vande Mataram, Vande Mataram, Sujalam Sukhalam, Malayaj Sheetala, Sasya Shyamalam Mataram, Vande Mataram, Shubha Jyotsna Pulakitayamini, Pullakusumita Drumadala Shobhini, Suhasini Sumadhura Bhashini.